this section is the inbox section. So this is where you send and receive messages and invitations mostly. So I have not updated my messages in a while. You can see I've got 966 requests, got 600 invitations to connect and 328 messages. As you can see, I got a lot of people asking me questions about LinkedIn that just want my advice a lot on marketing and things like that. So you want to make sure you go through and reply to all these people. I normally do, but they've been backed up for a while. This is just the messages section. You can click on your inbox, set messages, archived, and trash. You compose a message, click on invitations. I accept everyone, so I would just go through here and click on select all. You can see, hi Lewis, just signed up for your LinkedIn Influence course. Well, I've only just begun. I'm finding each video very useful so far. Just wanted to send you an invite to make sure we can stay connected. And again, if you guys want to connect with me, make sure to add me as a connection. Hi Lewis, I've been watching some of your LinkedIn trainings videos, and the results from your LinkedIn training very useful. They'd like to add me. So what I do is I just go through here, I select all, accept, and this should add them all. You can see 5 were accepted right there. You know, I can do select all, I can do show more invitations. And I can come back up here, click select all, and just click accept again. Just got to add all those individuals. I usually like to reply to people that send me a personalized message, but when you've got 633, I just got to make sure I accept them all and get through them as fast as possible, or else it'll just take me hours and hours of time. So those should add here in a second. And you see it just added a bunch more people. So that's the invitation section. This is the message section. This is some more places you can manage it. Very self-explanatory. Just want to make sure I can show you how to navigate it. So this is the companies section on LinkedIn. Again, if you go to the top tab, you just click on companies here, or you click on search companies. Basically, you can go here, you can type in ESPN. Click on search, and you will see that ESPN pops up. There's different companies that pop up that are related to ESPN, ESPN Star Sports, etc., etc. You can click on here, you can go follow the company. It's kind of like a Facebook fan page, but for LinkedIn business companies, things like that. Check out the stats, check on employees, see how you're connected. It's pretty cool actually once you go here. We'll go back here to the companies section. So you could search companies that way. You could see the ones you're following. You could add your own company. You could see companies you may want to follow based on what you have in your profile, things like that. This is pretty basic. This is my company page. You can see right here. I can edit the information. I can see company page, etc., etc. Pretty self-explanatory, but something to consider. This is a pretty cool section. It's the news section. So if you click on the news tab up here, you can see this is the new LinkedIn Today. So I really like LinkedIn Today because it's helping drive a lot of traffic to websites and to articles that are good. They're featuring articles that are being shared a lot on LinkedIn. So they're featuring those articles on this LinkedIn Today section. You can customize your news based on the industry, type of information you want to receive. I tailored my news for this type of information, social media marketing, business, entrepreneurship, stuff like that. So you can see I'm getting content from eMarketer, from Forbes, from Mashable. You can see Boston.com, all this different stuff related to my industry, the Harvard Business Review, secrets about super negotiators, right? A lot of good stuff on here. And it's allowing you to just see what's the best news on the site, the most shared news on LinkedIn. Pretty cool, good stuff for you. And you can customize this to have different views. You can make this kind of a different looking view right here. But you can see the suggestion information that you want to follow, health and wellness and fitness, publishing, online media, and maybe I'll add online media to follow that. So we've got marketing, advertising, internet, and online media. So the more information I say I want to follow, the more that'll pop up here. Give me this top news so I can be aware of what's going on in the news world. I like this a lot, and I'm going to talk about this more in another section, but this is just a brief overview of the news section on LinkedIn Today. So this is the More tab, and first thing you click on is Answers. Now when you go to the Answers section, this is a great place to get more leads and to get more clients, but also become known as an expertise in a certain industry or area. Again, you can ask a question right here, or you can answer questions. You can do an advanced answer search. You can check your current questions. Again, you can ask and answer questions. You can see what type of questions are happening from your network right here. You can answer those. You can also just browse through industries. So if it were me, I'd go through marketing and sales or using LinkedIn. Click on LinkedIn, see what type of questions people are asking, and answer those questions. I'll show you how to answer these questions properly in a future module. This is a very important section for people to use, especially if they want to get more clients. So the answers section. The Learning Center just talks some basics about beginning out on LinkedIn. The Skills Center right here. This is still in beta, but you can just type in different skills and see what's available. I would type in marketing, and you can see what pops up here. Just gives you some information about marketing. It tells you related companies to marketing, marketing professionals in your network, the marketing groups, related locations, etc., etc. Search for groups. So if you can add skills to your profile, I'll show you about this in the profile section. Then we can go to the get more applications to show this is another cool thing to really make your profile stand out and put it on steroids. There's all these different applications. You can add your blog, you can add projects, your portfolio, travel. If you're a real estate agent, if you're a lawyer, you can add events right here to promote your events, your books if you have a book on Amazon. You can do polls, SlideShare, which was just bought by LinkedIn recently. You can do a number of different things right here. Add video to your profile, things like that. You can browse more applications. So you can see everything that's out there and do lots of fun stuff with the application. That's the More tab. And just go ahead and go through this again to make sure you guys understand and can navigate the tabs up here just so you know what's all about. And let's get into the next module.